Hey guys, in this video we are going to solve some problem. In this problem we are given an array and a target value which is an integer, and our task is to find the indices of two numbers such that their sum is equal to the target. Also there will always be exactly one solution, and we are not allowed to use the same element twice, and we can return the answer in any order. For instance, if our answer is 0, 1, we can return it as 1, 0. Now let's solve this problem in an optimal way using a hash map. The idea is simple. We iterate through the array from left to right, and for every element we calculate the complement, which we can find by subtracting the current element from the target. At the same time, we use a hash map to store the elements we have already seen along with their indices. So whenever we process a number, we first check whether its complement is already present in the map. If it is present, that means we have already seen the required number earlier, and we can immediately return the indices of two elements. If the complement is not present, then we simply store the current element and its index in the map and move forward. Let's understand this with an example. Suppose the array is 2, 11, 7, 5 and the target is 9. We start with the first element 2. Its complement is 9 minus 2, which is 7. Since 7 is not present in the map, we store the element 2 along with its index 0. Now next move to 11. The complement of 11 is 9 minus 11, which is minus 2. This is also not present in the map, so we store 11 and its index 1. Then move to 7. The complement is 9 minus 7, which is 2. Now 2 is already present in the map, which means we have found the pair. So we return the index of 2 and index of current element, that is 0, 2. Now let's try the code. Now let's create a hash map. In this, key is an integer and index is also an integer. Let's name it as map, creating a new hash map. Now let's iterate through the array using for loop, starting from index 0 to end of the array, that is num start length, and increment I for every iteration. Now create a variable called complement to store the complement of each element, and it is equal to target minus current element, that is nums of I. Now we need to check whether the complement is present in the hash map. So we use if condition map dot contents key complement. If the complement present inside the hash map, it means we have found the pair. So we return the indices of complement and current element by using the get method, and index of current element is I. If the complement is present inside the hash map, we return the indices. If not, we will store the current element and its index in the hash map. We can write it as map.put nums of I, comma I. Here nums of I is the element and I is its index. Now close the loop. Finally return indices -1, -1 if no pair is found. Now let's run this code. See, we got our expected output. So let's submit it. There you have it. Our solution has been accepted, and the time complexity of this approach is big O of n, where n is the length of the given array, and space complexity is also big O of n because we are using a hash map. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful.